Intricate Devo, intricate.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Intricate Devo. In our previous lessons, we learned how to create classes and objects in Java. But have you ever wondered what actually happens when we use the new keyword to create an object? How does Java know what values the object should start with? How does a car object know its color or model the moment it is created? That's exactly what we are learning today, because this lesson is all about Java constructors. Before we bring our objects to life, make sure to hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and share this video with your coding friends. Let's keep growing the Intricate Devo family together. Alright, let's dive in. A constructor in Java is a special method that is used to initialize objects. In simple words, a constructor prepares an object with starting values the moment it is created. Think about buying a brand new smartphone. When you turn it on for the first time, it asks for your language, Wi-Fi, and settings before you start using it. That setup process is exactly what a constructor does for Java objects. Now, constructors look similar to methods, but they follow two very important rules. First, the constructor name must be exactly the same as the class name. Second, a constructor cannot have a return type, not even void. That's what makes constructors special in Java. Let's look at a simple example. Imagine we have a class called main. Within it is a variable called x. Inside the class, we create a constructor named main, and inside that constructor, we assign the value 5 to x. Now when we create the object using main mob equals new main, the constructor automatically runs behind the scenes and sets x equal to 5. So when we print my obj.x, the output becomes 5. The important thing to understand is that the constructor is automatically called the moment the object is created. Here's some myth many beginners don't know. Even if you do not create a constructor yourself, Java secretly creates one for you behind the scenes. This is called the default constructor. It's basically an empty constructor that creates the object with default values. Numbers become 0, booleans become false, and objects become null. Java does this automatically to make sure every object can still be created safely. But the real power of constructors comes when we use parameters. Instead of creating an empty object and assigning values later, we can create the object with everything ready from the start. For example, imagine a car class with attributes like model name and model year. We can create a constructor that accepts parameters such as a name and a year. Then when we create the object using new car, Mustang, 1969, Java automatically stores those values inside the object. So instead of creating a blank car, we instantly create a 1969 Mustang ready to use. This makes the code cleaner, shorter, and more professional. Constructors save developers a lot of time because they allow us to initialize object attributes in just one line of code. They make sure objects are created properly and help prevent empty or broken objects in our programs. In real-world software development, constructors are used everywhere because they keep applications organized and reliable. Now it's time for a quick challenge. Suppose we create a constructor that requires parameters like a car name and year. What do you think will happen if we try to create the object without passes any values? Will Java allow it, or will it throw an error? Pause the video right now and drop your answer in the comments. And don't just guess, explain your logic like a real developer. So remember this. A constructor is the special setup method that prepares your objects the moment they are born. It gives every object its starting identity and makes object-oriented programming powerful and organized. If this lesson made constructors finally click for you, smash that like button and subscribe to Intricate Devo for more easy-to-understand Java tutorials. In the next lesson, we are diving into access modifiers, the security system of Java. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. Thanks for watching Intricate Devo. Keep learning, keep building, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.